Hey Maggie, it's Katie K, and thank you so much for your question. So, Maggie asked me, how exactly did your accident change your life? Why do you think it gave you a different view of the world? Maggie, that's such a great question. And I decided to use video to answer your question. This is the first one that I'm using video. And I figured it would be fun. It would be a nice change of pace. And also, then you can see my face. Because the accident itself, it's one of those things that a lot of people are talking right now about that movie I Feel Pretty with Amy Schumer. And in that movie, she falls off a treadmill and she hits her head, and then all of a sudden it changes the way she sees herself, and all of a sudden she sees herself as beautiful after the fact that, nothing's changed. She just hit her head. And it's poking fun in a way, but it's also very truthful because I honestly and authentically and wholeheartedly want you to know and want anyone that watches this to know that I did get hit by that taxi very hard. And before I got hit by that taxi, I was self loathing. I was lacking confidence. I was in hurtful relationships. I honestly, truly, and I mean this when I say this, I didn't love myself. And not only did I not love myself, I almost hated myself. I was very angry with everything. I didn't like my body. I didn't think I was beautiful enough. Like I legitimately was so unhappy with my life that I honestly felt like it would be better if maybe I wasn't here. And not only would it be better, but would anybody care? Like, would anybody notice? And that's not a very good feeling, right? Like, that's not something that you want to think about yourself is like, maybe if I died, no one would care. And yet that's what I felt. And that's what I thought. And I felt so insignificant that like, I almost did feel like no one would care. They would just shrug their shoulders and move on. And when I got hit by the taxi, right, I was so aware of the fact that I had been thinking that and feeling that as soon as it hit me and I walked away unharmed, I knew that something really important had happened. And it's not like the angels came down and I got a second chance at life. I mean, that is what happened, but it wasn't that drastic. It was more subtle than that. And when I walked away, I just knew that I had to make a change. Like I just knew that I hadn't been living my life as if I mattered. That was the message that I got, was it's time to start living your life as if you matter. And as far as I'm concerned now, matter, right, means like I'm here, right? I need to start living life as if I belong here, right? I need to start living life as if I'm valuable, like as I'm special, right? As if that I love myself. And that was what changed for me. Was I went from feeling like I didn't matter, right, which meant I was insignificant and not valuable and not sacred and not lovable and like all of these not to seeing that I am valuable, right? I am beautiful. I am special. I am sacred. I am important. I deserve to be treated with love. I got that message. And because I got that message, it changed the way I started living my life. And not only did it change the way I started living my life, but it changed the way I did everything, right? It changed the way I treated myself. It changed the way I thought about myself. It changed the way I talked to myself because I wasn't going to do that anymore. I'd been hit so hard by a car and knocked down that I probably should have died. And instead I got another chance and I wasn't going to squander it, right? I wasn't going to spend my time beating myself up anymore and acting like I was some sort of piece of garbage, because that's what I was doing, right? Like that's the way I lived my life. And then I got hit by the car and I changed my mind and I said, no, I'm not going to live my life as if I'm garbage. I'm not going to treat myself like I'm garbage. I'm not going to let other people treat myself like I'm garbage. And I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to value myself. I'm going to make positive choices. I'm going to take care of my body. I'm going to take care of my mind. I'm going to take care of my soul. And that was it. And so it was a conscious decision, a very simple conscious decision to go from I don't matter to I do matter. And that was enough to change my life. and all the other stuff just came with it. So thank you so much for asking me that question. It is one of my most favorite questions. And as you can see, the way you feel about yourself, the way you treat yourself really does affect the way the world sees you. And so something like that movie, I think it's brilliant, and I think it's truthful, and I think it's real, and it's authentic, because I didn't fall off a treadmill and hit my head and wake up and say, oh my God, I feel pretty and I love myself. I got hit by a car, and I decided to change the way I saw myself and the way I felt. And I did never, ever, ever see myself the same way again. So that is my answer. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm Katie Koslowski, and I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.